All right. It's time to grab your learning juice of choice. I'll be drinking some orange and papaya tea today.
Orange Mocha Frappuccino!
Today, we'll talk about employee onboarding and job descriptions. We'll explore why you probably suck at both. And then we'll tell you how to change that. Welcome back to the Tea on Recruiting, where we share insightful and thought-provoking content that can help you shape your recruiting career. Let's check out the first article I picked. There's an 88% chance that you're awful when it comes to employee onboarding. Apologies for the rude awakening. Don't worry, there are ways to fix it.
Why do I fix everything I touch?
We've read 10 employee onboarding statistics you must know in 2021. Here are some stats and learnings. Employee onboarding programs increase employee retention by 82% and increase their productivity by about 70%. 87% of organizations say that buddy programs boost new hire proficiency. They're easy and they're free, yet only 47% of you do it?
I don't understand.
Your onboarding program is probably way too short. In fact, most organizations only dedicate 1 week to it, while actually the best programs extend throughout the first 90 days of your employees, and there are programs that are even 1 year long. Here's another fact. 81% of organizations claim that cross-boarding is just as important as onboarding. And yet, only 27% of organizations onboard employees who have been promoted or who have moved to a new position. For those of you who are not familiar with this, cross-boarding focuses on social activities and sharing role-specific information. After all, you don't need to spend any more time sharing information concerning your company that's general because these people have already been working with you. Now on to article number 2. Once upon a time, in the same exact place where you are right now, wherever that is, job descriptions included the reporting structure, high-level purpose, key skills, and attributes for the ideal candidate. That was pre-COVID. We've read Ada Tarki's piece for Daily Recruiting, Adapting the Job Description in the Post-COVID-19 Business Environment. Your job description now should explicitly share details about the role with activity metrics, tactical objectives, and desired outcomes. So, clearly explain what's expected of the new hire, help the candidate understand the full value chain and how their contributions feed the business success, and then share the company's big picture desired outcome. You can then provide apprenticeships in those areas where the new hire is underperforming, and you're gonna avoid for your managers to spend too much time on this, wasting it, and for them to micromanage your new hires. Now, on to the Candy Crash. Candy Crash. The more barbaric your treatment of candidates, the more demonic their social media posts. Here's a funny one. Well, maybe funny in hindsight from a safe emotional distance. We're in Pittsburgh, circa 2007. An innocent candidate gets stuck in a terrible traffic jam on their way to an interview, midway through a tunnel. Doesn't this sound kind of like the beginning of every horror story ever? Well, in fact, it did turn into a kind of nightmarish situation when the candidate finally could get some cell signal again. Oh, voicemail. Let's look at that. As the candidate's in cold sweats, he hears the recruiter's voice screaming.
You should have never applied if you weren't going to show up. I can't believe how unprofessional you are. Blah, blah, blah.
Calm down, Trevor. Well, Trevor, and I don't know if that's your real name. The mistake you made here was assuming that the candidate was ghosting you. But you were such a jerk about it that thankfully you helped the candidate move on. Got something to say about this? Drop a comment in the section below. We'd love to pick your brains. Help us get better at helping you get better with your help. You can access these episodes 48 hours before anyone else and more amazing content by subscribing to our newsletter. You're gonna find it linked below or at start.com/newsletter. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something and you had fun. Take care and see you soon.